Good morning to you. It is 8:12 in the Granite Capital, 32 degrees, clear skies in the Granite Capital, and it's time now for the Swap and Shop. Get those digits together, 706-283-1400. Buy, sell, trade, and swap. When you call in, you guide the program. If you are not calling, then we could be chatting. We could be chatting right here with your governor of gospel music, Mr. John Henry Hubbard.
You know that our weather forecast lady says it's gonna be cold.
It is cold, John. I could feel the shivers. I mean, it was cold out there this morning. And it'll be cold, but it feels a little bit more like Christmas now.
It's winter.
It's winter, and it feels Christmassy. And John, I'm excited. I don't know. Do you have a tuxedo? You have a tuxedo?
No.
Going to an event Saturday with my tuxedo. Scholarship event.
I'm belonging to see that.
I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to have a good time Saturday night. And right now, John, we in the production studios, we have the producer of the hour, and it is Miss Jaslyn Huff, otherwise known as Jazz.
Good morning, y'all.
Jazz! Hey!
Jazz finally beat me.
What'd she do, John?
I ain't talking.
She outselling you.
Yeah.
Jazz is one of our future sellers here at WSGC Radio. She's out there, and she is awesome. And not only is she cheering it on, John, she's cheering it on in basketball.
Everything.
Everything.
So, I mean, she is. I don't know.
That wasn't her game Saturday?
Yes, both teams won. They were
Both
great
teams
games.
Win Saturday.
I
That
think
was awesome.
the girls was. Let me see. We pull up the Instagram to
We're fixing
see
to get the updated
the-
scores
yes.
right now.
official scores.
Official. While you're talking about that, I want to give a shout out to the Elbert County Blue Devil football team. Y'all, we went to the third. Anybody just realize this? We went to the third round of the state playoffs, which is unbelievable. So many people are home during those first and second rounds and the third round. So, wow, hats off to these boys. Man, I can't wait to see the team next year. That's our second year in a row going to the third round playoffs. We have a tough schedule when we start the season, and it's not even a region schedule. So, and I love it because you gotta get ready for the region play, and obviously that is working because the goal is to get into playoffs in your region schedule. And anyway, hats off to the Blue Devils. I'm talking about these players. Don't stop. The coaches, everybody. What a wonderful, wonderful season to go to round 3. And so it's an honor to get to help put that game on the air here from WSGC. And thanks to everybody that makes it happen and all our great, wonderful sponsors. We appreciate y'all.
Well, you know, one thing I did, I went to sleep Saturday night, Friday night.
I didn't.
I went to sleep with Tech winning.
Oh, they were beating
And I
bad,
woke-
like
and-
27-6.
And I
Yeah.
woke up, and it was all over.
John, it was like when I got home, I thought I had missed the game. So no knowledge of the game at all, except for hearing that Georgia Tech was beating us bad. Other than that, no knowledge. I sit down. I was like, went to the kitchen, kind of got a little something snacked on, came back to the living room. It was 27-6 or something like that. I don't know exactly what the score was. I said, dang, Georgia Tech is beating us bad. And from there forward, I never saw Georgia Tech scoring again. I mean, for a while, it was like we just were like right there at them, and then it became a tied ball game, 8 overtimes. 8 overtimes.
I saw the previews on Saturday morning. I was just,
Wow. You wasn't expecting 44-42?
no.
Well, guess what, John? Us Georgia fans were. That's all we know. All we know is Georgia. They haven't lost a home game in 31 games, so you really couldn't count them
But
out.
they're going to lose Saturday.
No, they're not.
Texas is a bad team.
Well, I ain't going to disagree with you. And I'll give Georgia Tech. I mean, Georgia Tech is a way better team.
Great.
Yeah.
They were great.
Georgia Tech has a good coach. I mean, it's evident that guy is great. They got some great players. And Georgia Tech definitely, I mean, they deserve a trophy. I mean, that was a good game. So, but Georgia Bulldogs won it, John.
But I tell you one thing.
I think Georgia Tech should get a huge honor, though, because that was I mean, I'd probably go back and watch that game again.
The Falcons need to be put on those.
John.
They did.
John, are you getting disgusted with the Falcons?
I'm getting disgusted.
That's why I don't watch them anymore. What's the old saying? I want to call them to be my pallbearers and let me down one more time.
Oh, God.
I am. The Falcons, I had to quit watching them a while back. I just can't handle it.
Well, I'm getting where I can.
Yeah, but I tell you what.
Give one more chance.
One more chance. The Chiefs won too, right?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yes, and so it was. And by the way, y'all, the reason I didn't watch it is I was working the high school game Friday, so it was. That was a stressful game, I know, for Georgia fans, Georgia Bulldog fans. Georgia Tech should be. I mean, honestly, Georgia Tech fans should be ecstatic still. I mean they played. Georgia Tech played good. So
I bet you Miss Bagwell dissatisfied.
well, I don't know if she'd be dissatisfied.
Well,
they did good.
They did good, but they didn't win.
Right. Well, next year.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens next year. So that was something else though. The Chiefs won as well, and I did watch the McCole Hardman Jr. movie. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love the Hallmark movies. I do. Is that okay?
But he wasn't on there, was he?
Well, he was, but it wasn't like a star feature. It was, but it was still, he was on there.
I just
It was more about the Chiefs and the kind of the story behind that, and but I enjoy, the Hallmark. Do you watch the Hallmark movies?
Yeah, I watch with my grandma.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy those things. It I keep going to the downtown square trying to bump into somebody and make the papers go all the way. The whole story. The story to all those movies is the same.
I get it, Stan.
Every
I
one
get
of them. Every one of them.
But I got the score updates.
Oh, what
So-
we got? Boys, girls.
The girls, they won 73-48,
Good.
and then hold on.
Who did
The
they-
boys won 90-43.
Who did they play?
Washington Wilkes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a really good
And what was
game.
that boy score again?
90-43.
Man,
Yeah,
way to go.
so this is great.
I mean, that's pretty good, and that's both teams. And I'll get with Marvin now. Football, our broadcasts have ended for football, so we go straight into basketball now. So I'll get with Marvin. I know Saturday's game will be on.
Mhm.
Otherwise, John and I would have the banquet in Toccoa on the air that we're going to. But I know that, and that's a scholarship banquet. Max Funeral Home.
$5,000
Yes.
for each county.
Now let me say this: is it 5,000? Is it 4,000 for 5 counties, or is it 5,000 for 4 counties?
Well, I was thinking it was 5. It might be.
Well, I tell you, we will meet. We will interview them one day. We'll have Carlos or Lil Robert, or if Lil Robert can get Carlos to call in and just share about the event.
Okay.
And I
that's-
think tickets have sold out. So
they sold out.
they got like a chef, some huge chef coming in. I mean, like nationally known. They got entertainment, like top-notch entertainment. It's going to be a big shindig.
And we're going to
Saturday.
be broadcasting.
And, well, no, the ball game happened to be our basketball game. Our sports package folks are bringing the ball game,
Okay.
so we'll be there, but we're not broadcasting.
Okay.
Yeah. That since sports is, so
Okay.
yeah.
I
But
understand.
I'm excited because this is huge what Max Funeral Home is a part of and doing. And John, there's going to be students walking away with some money for
Yes, they are.
college, and so this is going to be good. And it's Elbert. Oh, is it Elbert Hart Franklin?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We will get with them to make sure. Speaking of Elbert Hart Franklin, John, we have kind of partnered as a location to drop off toys and for Toys for Tots, and partnering with Chief Davis in Hartwell, and of course we are now on the location for dropping off toys. So if you would like to give toys, these toys will be redistributed in Elbert, Hart, and Franklin counties, and it's an honor for us to do that. And we have toys now under the tree. Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
Yeah. Darryl was by here last night.
Did he see the toys that we? Yeah. So we're excited about that, and can't wait to see some happy faces with some toys for Christmas. So that's going to be good as well. And we are back at it now. I mean, really, we were only off on Thursday, but it felt like we were off for a week to me. Did it you?
Well, no, I was here.
You was working.
Yeah,
you was working.
I was working.
Where was you during our Thanksgiving broadcast?
I don't know nothing about that.
We broadcasted on Thanksgiving Day, but I didn't see you.
Okay.
And then Ashley, she went shopping on Friday, so she wasn't here. Everybody had them a day off at some point.
She ain't here today.
She must have. She's got late night news tonight, I believe.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. Well, hey, speaking of news, let's go to the birthday program. And hey, let's look at our birthdays today and find out who is on the birthday list. Happy birthday to Genesis Glaze, Jennifer Wood, Mr. Trey McAvoy, birthday. If y'all know Trey, send him a happy birthday. I saw him last night. They were having their birthday dinner at the La Fogata Mexican restaurant. Also, my buddy, my friend, Mr. Taiwan Hughes from Simply Us Catering. Taiwan celebrating today as well. Tracy Cleveland. If y'all know Tracy Cleveland, she graduated Elbert County in like 93, and her birthday's today. I don't know where she lives, but everybody send her a text. Happy birthday. Mandy Hendricks also celebrating. Kinsley Vickery, James Moon, Charlie Hopkins. Also, let's see, Dale Mason celebrates today. And let's see who else we have. We also have the twins, Bella and Bailey, celebrating today as well. Bella and Bailey, twins, they are celebrating. I wonder, they have gotten older as well. Everybody's growing up, John. Everybody. Except me and you. We're the same.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to everyone from your friends here at WSGC Radio. We hope you all have a wonderful day on this December the 2nd. Man, it's only 23 days till Christmas. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm Christmas shopping right now.
Are
While it's Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to find me some time to check out the Cyber Monday deals. Look, we're so focused on eating turkey. We were so focused on shopping. We ended up Sunday night not having any groceries. I'm serious. Like Jake's sitting there like, Dad, Monday school starts. What do we eat? And I said, but we had been full of so much turkey. We had to go grocery shopping.
That's funny.
So now we are good to go. So we got food, and we are ready for the school week. And so I got another week and a day of school, John, and then I'm done. I've been taking classes every
Yay.
Monday and Thursday since August. So Mondays and Thursday nights. But on Monday, that's it. I don't think I'm going back.
Are you going to work for the county?
No, I just want to help. I just want to be a helper. That's all. However, I did start to think about going back and continuing like Michael did, like Big G did.
Okay.
I don't know, though. I mean, I think I'm going to take a break. It really, I mean, your whole life is because either when you're not in class, you're studying. And then, of course, you know, I ride tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. I'll be on the vehicle.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to disclose too much. So but you know what, John, just to help people, just to be of help. That's what I want to do. That's it. Kind of like you. That's all you do. You help people.
All the time.
A good man. A good man. Well, hey, we got menus, and let's find out what menus we have. We do have the Bowman House, so we'll check the Bowman House menu out. Looking for others. Hopefully they'll come in. And, of course, on Mondays, the Quarry and Richards closed on Mondays. But let's go to the Bowman House. Today's special at the Bowman House in Bowman, it is cube steak, gravy, 2 sides, and a tea. That is $10.99. That is your special of the day, cube steak and gravy. 2 sides and a tea. That is always good. Of course, Buck Dean, cook to order. Stop by Dean's Grocery and enjoy. They got wings. They got burgers. They got those chili dogs. And you can stop by and enjoy cook to order food from Buck Dean. William and Vanessa Dean, they will fix you up. And we're going to call the hospital cafeteria. I don't have their menu here, so we want to find out what they are having. So let's call in and see what we got. Here we go.
I hope they don't disappoint you.
Well, we're fixing to find out.
Good morning. This
Good
lovely
gracious.
Monday morning. It is December 2nd, 2024. Everett Memorial Hospital Cafeteria will be serving spaghetti, meatball subs, corn nuggets, Italian roasted cauliflower, broccoli, strawberry cobbler, and garlic bread. Come on in and see us.
That was today, ain't it? Yeah, they got it. What? There you go. Also, at the Savannah Grill on Mondays, they back open. They were closed for Thanksgiving, and they will be open with an Italian feast as well. So stop in and cook to order breakfast right now at Savannah Grill. Also cook to order at the Bowman House Breakfast. So they got it going on. Stop into these great restaurants and check them out today. And folks, if you have items to buy, sell, trade, or swap, just call us right now at 706-283-1400. That's 706-283-1400. We'll get your items right here on the Swap and Shop.
You need to call the Chevrolet.
And that's right, we do need to call the Chevrolet. So, and here is Dr. Elamonte. Dr. Lamont is in the building.
Elvis left.
That's it. Doc had a great show on Saturday, the Best of Times radio show. Had a replay on Friday, and that was good as well. So, Doc, good job.
Updating the dog.
That's an update on the dog
Answer the phone.
right after
Stand the
this.
man.
Right after this call. Let's go to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you are on the air.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Rock.
Hey, Rock.
Is that Rock?
That's Rock.
Hey, I was going to call in also. I was thinking about the dog. I was going to give y'all an update on that, but I hear Doc's in the room now, so I can let him do it. But I just want to give a big shout-out to the Elton Humane Society, man. They really stepped up big time and helped this dog. And good news, the dog is up and moving around and has a new home. And, man, he's just been a blessing. And I just encourage everybody to support our Elton Humane Society.
That is awesome.
Well, that's why I'm here for
Yes.
the same exact reason. What a job they did. They stepped up, and actually everybody involved in the care of this dog stepped up and did the right thing, made the right decisions. And he's got a new home. He's walking around.
Wow.
And he has no deficit as far as I can tell.
Oh, wow.
It's a blessing.
Wow. That's amazing. People cared, and now this dog is up and going.
So if you want to contribute, make a
Yes.
donation to the Humane Society.
Yes.
I think you can access them off of the internet. I don't know if they can bring any or send any donations to us here.
It
In the meantime, if
and they have a Facebook page too.
yes,
over
they
at
do.
Humane
Yeah, they
Society.
do. They
And
do.
we will work towards. I believe they will have a new office space coming up soon. So once that happens, I think it'll be easier to get a like kind of create a little better avenue to the Humane Society. So very wonderful and awesome, Doc. Thank you, and thanks to Rock and to everybody. Thank y'all.
All right, guys. Thank y'all, and we'll
Hey.
talk to y'all later.
Appreciate
Sure,
you,
Rock.
Rock. Thanks, man.
See you, buddy.
It I tell you what, that's amazing.
It is.
That is amazing.
It is. The odds were not good.
No,
But-
that dog could have been left. I mean,
Yeah, had Rock not discussed it on the show here, what, about a week or so ago?
Yeah.
And we had not pursued it, yeah, the result would not have been good. But
Right.
look, make a donation to the Humane Society. They do the job, folks. They do-
Tony and Jeannie Dixon is the contact, and so if you know Jeannie or know Tony Dixon, get in touch with them. I say they're the contact. That's who we talk to, but there's a lot more folks than that.
They work hard, I can tell
They
you
do.
that.
They do. They give their all.
They give it their
They go and pick up trucks of dog food. They go and, of course, they do the event on Campbell Falls Highway. I hear there's going to be a yard sale again. They're going to work on something for that. But that's the folks that are behind, helping right now and doing. So join them, help them, and thanks to all that have
You
been a
know,
part of
it
that.
costs as much as a dog for a dog or a cat or anything that you take before the vets.
Yes.
It costs just as much as a man's.
Oh, you mean the medical bills?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they'll
Well, they don't have Blue Shield, John.
I I think there is doggy insurance out there somewhere. I think there
Yeah,
is.
my dog
so,
got insurance.
yeah. See? 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 How many people have dog insurance? John does.
Well, I don't tell me that.
Tammy's got it. That's awesome. So, but and then Doc, I need to talk to you about something in a little bit.
Is it medical?
Huh? Maybe it may be HIPAA. I can't tell you. So
Okay, that's fair.
It,
He ain't too big a thanks.
that is true. That is so true. I
Yeah.
did.
Can be.
Look, we're blessed too. I mean, the food, John, on Thursday was unbelievable. I mean, just like from hams, turkeys, like you name it.
Where did you eat? John?
My brother's house. He cooked for like 2 days. I mean, he prepped 2 days prior to cooking, and dog, it was so good. I mean, just so good. Dressing. My dad did the giblet gravy. My aunt and uncle, my cousin. We had a good crowd of people. It looked like the parking lot was full.
You know what giblets are, John?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they got. I think all the grocery stores now have it, but they got. Greg Hall sent me a picture. I need
About
to
the
show.
chili,
Yes, yes.
$12.
$12.99, back to the old price.
$12 for them in that's in all.
Well, see, they got them in Elberton now at Ingles, $12.99
Is that
a
right?
bucket. Yeah, but didn't they go up to like $30 last year?
No,
Oh, they didn't.
$60.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now they're back down to normal prices.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, and they're in stock. Plenty of chitlins to go around. You get chitlins, and you get chitlins,
She Miss Huff don't like
or
I did not.
or as the reading says, chitterlings.
it.
Chitterlings.
She wasn't born in the right
Man,
time.
I ain't really doing. I ain't.
Not me.
Nah. Me either.
No,
I'm
those
out.
are disgusting. They
Yeah.
stink.
Thank you.
I ain't from here, so.
Yeah, Tom gets a pass. He doesn't have to, So wow. Well, hey folks, and I do want to give Doc a big shout out. He plays some of the best music on Saturday nights, and it's a fresh show, brand new show every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. He has been doing this now for over 7 years. Is that right, Doc?
Correct.
Yes. And he's actually done it a lot longer than that because as a doctor, he had music and he would give out music as prescriptions. He said, you had an RX, you had CDs.
When I would do surgical procedures, I play old rock and roll. That's
Yes,
correct.
yes. I love it. I
That's
love
right.
it.
Oh, you played in your office?
Yeah, sure.
He had, so I would go in to see him when he was across from the hospital, and Doc was my doctor. And so he had CDs just stacked them. And
My goodness.
yeah, and you'd go in and all of a sudden it's like, listen to this, look at this, take this home with you,
Yeah.
And I loved it. I said, I like this guy. I remember the first day I ever met Doc. I can't disclose anything, but I remember the first day I met him.
Is that when I talked to you at length
Yes.
about your problem?
Yes.
Okay.
You knew.
I still ain't fixed it still.
I know. Well, no. I'll go ahead and say I had a tick disease, a tick-borne illness, and had really in a 2-week period like changed my life. I mean, that's all I can say. And I never could get back. And different diagnoses came about, but it never. And then seeing Doc, you figured it out day one, man. And he didn't know that I knew I had tick bites. He thought I didn't know. So when he wrote it down, he said, "You probably don't even know that you got bit by a tick." But he had already put it down on the counter, and it was ehrlichiosis. And I had never heard of that before. But it was a tick with a white dot. I remember there was 2 of them
That's
in my abdomen area.
a Lone Star tick is what
Yes.
it's called.
And it's actually an infectious disease. I guess is that an infectious? You
Oh
call it?
yeah,
Yes.
sure.
And so anyway, in 6 months on a medicine, and I beat it. I got better.
Yeah, it's a miracle, Stan,
yes.
for you.
Thank you.
Let me tell you.
I couldn't even pick up a drink in front of me. I mean, I remember having muscle weakness, and it was almost like a silent thing that I dealt with while I tried to work. And
Well, you
Yeah.
get this array of symptoms, and the
Yeah.
symptoms bury the diagnosis, so you got to
Yes.
go way back.
yeah,
That's how you do it.
and I won't go too much into this, but didn't have a good support system at the house. I mean, so during that time, but it's all good because my God was way bigger than all that, and he really, Doc, thank you for what you did, thank you. And that was 20 years ago. Can you imagine that? That was 20 years ago.
Well, actually, you know what we all did for this wonderful dog, same thing, Stan.
Yeah.
Except you walking on 2 legs instead of 4.
That's right. That's right. So, and that, I guess, Doc, is why part of I wanted to help people and do something that I'm doing
Yes.
behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
And not that I could be that, but at least I could be a helper. So, anyways, enough of that. Yes.
Tri-County Chevrolet.
Let's call them. Let's call Tri-County Chevrolet and find out what they have on the lot today. Let's see if we can get through here. There we go. And we are dialing the digits.
Good morning, this is Larry.
Larry, it is Stan DeMan, John Hubbard, and crew today at WSGC Radio calling in to check out the deals at Tri-County Chevrolet.
Well, good morning. How is everybody this morning?
We are full. We feel like we ate turkey and ham and dressing and gravy all weekend.
It was a good weekend, wasn't it?
How was your
Great
Thanksgiving?
weekend.
Yes,
I
it was
think
wonderful.
Thanksgiving was great. I mean, you know, hung out with family, ate a lot,
Yes,
took a few naps. Everything was good. Business was good Friday and Saturday.
great.
So, yeah, no, we had a great month last month. We got a lot of new trades in. You know, we're firing back up our 20 for 20. I mean, right now, I think we got 18 of them under $20,000. Let me give you just a couple of them if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
I got a 2018 Colorado LT, 59,000 miles, priced at $23,000.
Nice.
I've got a 2019 Jeep Cherokee, 18.6. And for your sporty sporty listeners, I got a 2017 Mini Cooper, 15.1.
Oh, nice. Those are a cool little.
Larry, who made Mini Cooper?
The Mini Cooper.
The Mini Cooper?
Yeah.
I think Mini Cooper is their own brand. I know
that's-
they used to be associated with BMW. I think they kind of just branched off and are just. I think they're just Mini nowadays.
That's a neat
Not
little
sure.
car.
I'm not a Mini Cooper expert.
Yeah, but it's a neat little car. I would think it'd be great on gas too. Sporty, and it's great on gas. So really, really cool.
Is it a
Oh,
two?
yeah.
Is it a 2-seater or what?
It's four. It's a
It's
four-door.
four-seater.
It's and it's four-door. I got a picture of it right here.
4-door.
Yeah, it's white with a little kind of I call it sporty stripe going over it.
We actually have a red one too, so we have two of them.
Oh wow! Hey,
Yeah, we just got the red one in.
that's the Mini
I think
Cooper
the red one is
headquarters.
priced at 18, and the white one's priced at 15.1. We got a 2011 Impala that we just took in. It's got 70,000 miles. We're selling it at $7,900.
Oh wow! Oh, I see
Driven by
that.
a sweet little old lady, 82 years old. Traded it in.
Wow. Well, look at this. I see that red Mini Cooper too. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
You look good in that.
Well, hey, should I get it? Should I get it?
I think you should.
John, what do you
Let me
think?
give you the address where we are. You can come on down here and see me.
There. Well, look, that's what we need to do. All of us need to come and see Larry. A lot of great deals. Just look at these that are 20 and under. That is amazing just to have that options and selection at that price. But then just look around the lot because a whole lot more to offer and still in the 20s.
What about trucks?
And trucks and SUVs.
Got SUVs. We got, we've got all kinds of vehicles. We got a 2020 Suburban out there. We got full-size SUVs, small SUVs, Equinoxes. We got priced at $18,000. We got a Lexus. We got Ford, Escape, Ford Edge. We probably got 6 cars. The pictures ain't even online yet.
Wow. I mean, y'all are booming. They are booming in business right
We're
now.
booming.
Yes. And folks, go check it out. We're talking a great selection of pre-owned, also a great selection of new. for your car, truck, SUV, and a great service department, and of course finance department, and they will get you financed. I heard at one time, if I'm correct, Larry, 99% of people that apply get approved.
I think last month we were at 100%.
Look at there.
honestly.
That's
I didn't have a single customer that I did not get approved. You know, some of them may had to put a little bit more money than they wanted to put down, but you know what? We had an approval.
That's
And also, we're extending our red tag sale one more day. It ends today. It's the last day of the employee pricing. So the red tag sale ends today. So if you're looking for a new car,
come today.
Come on in.
Yeah, today is
Come
the
today.
day. Employee pricing continues for today only, folks. So go check that out. Tri-County Chevrolet in Royston. And Larry, tell us where you are and the best way to get in touch with you.
You can give me a call at 706-245-7288. We're located at 795 Franklin Springs Street, Royston, Georgia.
Awesome. Y'all head on over to Tri-County Chevrolet and take advantage of the great deals, great selection, and great service. And ask for our friend Larry. Larry Jenkins is the name you need to know. So head on over, contact Larry, and he will set you up and get you on the way. Awesome. Thank you so much, Larry.
Thank you so much, Stan. You
All right.
guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Talk to you next week. See you now.
Okay.
All right.
Take care. Bye.
Look at that, the last day of employee pricing, and folks can save money by going to Tri-County Chevrolet today and checking out the deals and the prices right there. John, that's pretty good. You was a car man for a while.
Yes, it is.
That's
It is awesome.
And let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you are on the air.
What's going on this morning?
James, big man, we're just trying to like settle in after Thanksgiving now. So,
You get full of turkey?
man, I had it with turkey, ham. Oh, it was all good.
I heard that.
How was y'all's Thanksgiving?
It was great. It was great.
Good
I
time.
was calling in this morning to give Little Robert a shout out.
Okay, go ahead.
I had turned the radio on last night as he was going off, and he played a song I never had heard before. I think you need to play it.
What is it?
It was the Temptations extended version of Silent Night.
I know that song very well.
Man, if that thing ain't got some soul.
I played it the first hour. I played it last night. Too.
So it's extended version of Silent Night.
Yeah, by the Temptations.
You know, we normally do 25 Days of Christmas in December. We call it, or that's what we call it, doing Christmas songs.
Yeah.
So, and I had one
Well, I
down.
had to Google. I Googled "Soulful Christmas Song" and it popped up first.
Yes, the extended version.
Yeah,
All right,
it's a 6-minute song.
that's what I'm seeing. I tell you what, we're gonna wrap up today with that. That
Sounds good.
uh,
John, how come you be hating on the dogs this morning?
he's Georgia Tech fan, Bigum. John
Yeah.
roots for Georgia Tech a lot of the times.
Well, I tell you what, they
They did great.
played. They whooped Georgia.
Yeah,
Georgia
they-
won, but they whooped them.
Well, yeah, I would say I would give the whooping award. Georgia Tech took us to town.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yeah.
somehow we won, but they, and a win is a win. Bigum, can't knock a win.
That's right.
But
That's
still,
right. And
Georgia-
that Carolina Clemson game was a good game.
Yes, it was.
Sure was.
Who?
Carolina.
there's been a few games and surprises this season.
You know,
Yeah.
Rock called me Silas, and he was going to watch Carolina Clemson.
Yeah, it.
And you talking that junk about Georgia gonna lose to Texas? They done beat them once this
Well, that's
year.
why I was going to bring that up, but then I said, no, let's just wait till after the game and
Mhm.
see what. Look,
But they're gonna have to play better than they played Saturday.
look, this might be one of the worst Kirby Smart. I hope I don't get bad email on this. This might be one of the toughest teams that Kirby Smart has had this year. But we played a
They
tough
so
schedule.
nonchalant.
Yeah,
They so nonchalant. I mean, they Don't get excited till the end of the game.
It ain't like back when Todd Gurley or like all the play that excitement and but now it's like it's just different. But I say all that to say this: we also have one of the toughest schedules. So
Yeah, oh, yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
season we didn't really play like off. We start the season tough. So, but that's the way Kirby is. But
I believe that's going to change because Kirby's finding out that they ain't giving him credit for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he may go back and have a winning, like all winning season. So,
All right.
anyways, thank you, James. Thank.
Play that good old song for us.
I look forward to this. Silent Night, The Temptations. We already got pulled up. So awesome.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, James. And hey,
All right.
we want to wish you a Merry Christmas now that it's December.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It is December already, so we have that. Hey, folks, if you have items to buy, sell, trade, or swap, you can call those in, 706-283-1400, and we will get them right here. We have a few items that we'll mention. This was sent during Thanksgiving break. It's a bedroom suit. Comes with bed, headboard, has speakers and USB plug, volume buttons. It includes everything. Also has dresser, 7 drawers, and a mirror. Everything, $300. You can't beat that. 706-300-5778. That's 706-300-5778. Let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you are on the air. They go. Also, turnips you pick, they are 75 cents a pound. That's the cheapest I've seen them. You call Daniel at 706-283-7762. That is 706-283-7762. Also, Little Robert sent it in a message. He heard James Hall. Says, thank you, James, for the shout out. What? I added the what, but he did say the. So, and let's go back to the phone lines. Swap and Shop, you are on the air.
Hey, this is Karen and Harold.
Karen, y'all still in
We were,
Alabama?
yeah, we were Georgia Tech fans, and I wanted to tell
Yes.
Radio Mama, that was a good game, and they won.
I give it to you. Yes, I'm gonna give it.
I said when they started that 2-point stuff, I said that ain't even football.
Well, even that's confusing for. I mean, like I wish they'd just play it out for 5 minutes and
They would
be
have
done.
won.
Yeah.
They would have won in 5 minutes.
I'm not going to disagree with you, Karen. I'm not. I mean, Georgia Tech
Right.
took it to,
That
like,
was a fantastic game.
it was.
My-
Karen, I is Howard with you.
Huh?
Now,
He's right here.
now I think John's wanting to know, your Georgia Tech is Harold, Georgia, or is Harold, Georgia Tech?
What? He's Harold's Georgia. I'm Alabama.
Oh, you're Alabama? I mean, do you root for Alabama?
When Auburn and Alabama's playing, I root for them. But when Georgia's playing, I root for Georgia. If
Oh.
they're not playing Alabama and Auburn.
Now, you're saying Georgia Tech, though. Do you root for Georgia?
No.
Oh, Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
No.
didn't Harold wrote a song for the Bulldogs?
Yeah, it did. He's got about 4 or 5 albums, CDs
Yes.
with all kind of Georgia songs on them.
Wow.
When y'all coming home?
John's missing y'all. When y'all coming home?
When I say I want to go home,
Well, that is all right. Well,
I want some more of that.
we're
good
gonna
old
try to
catfish.
stay till Christmas.
oh, y'all staying in Alabama to Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
John, they're going to stay till Christmas.
I'm waiting on
I'm-
catfish.
John's
I'm
waiting.
headed to the hospital. I'm headed to the hospital right now. Something's the matter with my hip that I broke,
Yeah.
and it, and I can't hardly walk. So
Oh,
my
my
daughter's
goodness.
taking me to the emergency room.
Well, we pray that all will be good and that you'll be well.
And me too.
Yeah.
I I don't like to not be able to walk.
That's right. That's right.
Harold gets tired of carrying me.
Well, hey, make sure if you are mobile, make sure to use something else. Don't depend on if you're having trouble, because you don't like.
Oh,
you
that's
don't wanna-
right. I got a walker.
Okay,
and
good.
I got a walking stick, and I got Harold.
There you got Harold. There you go.
Yeah.
I put it on my back.
I believe you, Harold. I do. I believe you. Oh my goodness.
I'm hurting you.
He's usually carrying everything, my pocketbook and papers and anything I got, because you can't go anywhere if you got, the walking stick or walker. If you,
That's right.
I'm her pat you.
yeah, I just give it to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard you, Harold. I did.
I'm her pat you. She pack me up with stuff.
That's right. Y'all are a sweet, sweet couple.
You're more,
Yeah.
you're more a jackass.
Hey! You know, hearing two people that just care for one another, that is one. I actually love to listen to them talk. I mean, that, Karen, I had to beep what you said, but yeah.
Well,
It's,
I thought that was the real thing there. I mean, it's not.
oh, okay.
person.
They're telling me it was okay. Everything's okay. We're leaving it.
Okay,
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube live.
What do you call them then?
Well, I ain't saying. I'm not saying
What do you
anything.
call them?
You know what? Y'all are wonderful, and we just pray for your hip and pray that all is well.
Thank you.
Y'all are such wonderful folks. So, I and definitely want you to enjoy your time during this season right now.
All right.
So, well, thank y'all for calling in.
Okay,
right,
we'll
thank you.
probably call in again.
All right, John says when y'all get back, catfish and grits.
Catfish and grits.
Yeah.
Right.
He even says stand the man.
We brought some fish with us.
We got them down here. We brought some fish with us.
All right, that is good. Good to go. That is awesome. Well, look, thank y'all so much for calling in, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
See y'all. Hey, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors for this hour. That includes Napa Auto Parts, Lake Russell Building Supply, Richard's Restaurant, A&R Auto Sales, Tri-County Chevrolet, American Pest Control, Capel Automotive Repair, and Evans Fix-It Up Fences. Thank you to those sponsors and all sponsors for WSGC Radio. And a look at our community calendar, and we'll find out what is on the calendar today. And on our today's headlines, for today, the Elberton City Council. It meets at 5:30 p.m. That is at the Elberton City Hall. Also, for tomorrow, Elbert County boys basketball at Franklin County, both JV and varsity. JV starts at 4:30. Varsity starts at 6. Elbert County wrestling tomorrow, taking on East Jackson and Johnson. That's 5 p.m. That will be at the Inferno. And now let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Good morning, Stan. It's Jimmy.
Jimmy, how you, Jimmy?
I'm doing pretty good for old fat boy right there.
That's
Going-
pretty good.
Going back your rail with the tick, I'll tell you about my experience with it.
Yes.
I had a tick on me one time. It's been like 20-something years ago, and had the bullseye rash and everything. I went to the doctor, and they said it's not Lyme's disease. There's no ticks in Georgia that cause Lyme's. Well, they gave me a little treatment for mono, and that kept me out of the hospital and stuff, I guess. Anyway, it rocked on for years, and finally another doctor checked it, and same thing. And then the third doctor I had right there, he run a test, and I tested positive for Lyme's, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and dog parvo.
Oh,
And it
gosh.
took about 6 months of treatment right there. And then that stuff come back again after a year or two, and they had to have another treatment and stuff. So if anybody suspects they've had a tick disease, don't mess around with it. If you don't get one doctor to help you out, just go find you another one there.
Oh, it'll take you out too. I'm serious.
Yeah, it comes back. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I had muscle weakness. The joints and
Yes.
stuff was so bad I couldn't hardly stand up
Yes.
and stuff.
When
And
I tell
it's-
you,
it's
I
built
couldn't.
up-
I could not bring a glass of water or tea to. I could not pick it up at one point. It was terrible.
Well,
it was.
I'd be holding it and just all of a sudden drop it. The hand would just turn loose and it just drop. I just had no control over
Yeah.
the muscles and stuff and all. But anyway,
That'll change your life right there. Hmm.
It'll change your life.
Yeah.
And be aware, everybody be aware, once you've had it, it's always there.
Yeah.
It's treatable.
You can't
But
give blood after that.
It can come back on you. I mean, like relapse and stuff, so just be aware of that and stuff. Well, I know y'all out of time. Y'all have a good day, and we'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Jimmy. Have a great day. And Merry
All right,
Christmas
bye-by.
to you. All right. Do we have a visitor?
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
I thought we were going to bring him in to talk.
He's just going to take my car, but I asked him to bring some stuff in.
Well, look, I know we're running out of time. We do have the Chamber of Commerce coming in as well. I do want to take one more call before we wrap up. Let's go to the phone lines. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Hi,
Yeah.
this is Roy Players. You probably don't know me. I went to school with your daddy and all, but
I know you, Roy.
called. I want to
Yes.
get on to John about something.
All right.
John come down here to see me and wanted to go fishing. He stood me up.
John.
Well, Stan been having me busy.
Oh,
I've
Lord.
been real
Blame
busy.
it on me.
What's his excuse?
He's blaming it on me. He said I've got him too busy.
Oh, well, another thing, that storm blowed a lot of our trees down here at the Key Club.
Yes.
And I've sawed up a bunch of 2x4s. If anybody needs them, they're good yellow pine straight 2x4s.
Okay.
On mill lumber, it's cent a linear foot.
All right.
8, 10, 12 foot, 14 foot, 2x4s, 2x6s. They want to build an outbuilding or lean to or something.
Yeah.
That's $3 for a 2x4.
Tried to get John to help me run the sawmill, and he wouldn't do it.
Well, the sawmill in Popewood, I done got over it.
Well, look, we may have a visitor coming on the microphone. Jazz, do we have a visitor?
I got him running errands. He's gonna be back. He's
sorry,
gonna be
I
right
thought we
back.
had somebody coming in, but
He's gonna be right back.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, well, y'all about out of time, so.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. Thank you. And
All
if y'all, did we get your number for those? Did we get your number?
No, it's 706
Okay, 706
988
988
1872.
1872.
Yep.
All righty. Thank you now.
Roy Lee.
Yeah. Roy Lee. Hey, Dr. Lamont's here.
Oh, well, Doc Lamont, he wants cedar. He likes cedar.
That's
He likes
right.
to see her.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him I got some, though. I saw him up a piece of cedar.
He said he'll saw you up some cedar.
I know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling today.
All right, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Have a great day.
And you too.
All right. Well, that was awesome. Well, hey, as we wrap up, we do have that song for you, Silent Night. It is by the Temptations. And so, folks, we just want you to enjoy this. It is kind of our gospel song of the day. And what gets more gospel than the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Here is Silent Night by the Temptations, the extended version. Y'all smile till 10 o'clock. Let the rest of the day